don't understand price action are essentially gambling with their finances. Here's how I know. Hello fellow traders, I'm Trader Tom with over a decade and a half of experience, as well as the founder of Simply Forex Trading Academy. I'm opening the doors to just 20 ambitious traders for my elite weekly masterclasses, where you get the chance to join an inner circle where ordinary traders turn into market experts. Dive deep into the art of price action trading across 4 intensive sessions. You'll emerge with ability to spot high probability trades, execute with confidence, and achieve consistent gains. Secure your spot immediately. Don't miss this exclusive opportunity to kickstart your journey. Can't wait to see you in class.
Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, wherever you are, guys, in the world. Hope you had a nice weekend. Trader Tom here from Simply Forex, and I am all yours for the next 40 minutes, guys, right? We're going to look at the live charts. I'm in a trade as we speak, so we'll take a look at that and why I entered. We'll also look at, the reaction of the US dollar to Friday. We had NFPs, and the US dollar became stronger than Jackie Chan, Bruce Lee, and the Ultimate Warrior combined. So we'll also take a look at that as well, guys. All right. And that's the plan. So yeah, I'll show you the trades. You guys think of as many questions as you like to ask me about trading, and I will answer as many as I can in the time allotted. If we go over the time, the editor beats me. Also, my daughter will beat me as well. Right, so let's start with see who's in the house. So Father Sunglasses, how are you? Afternoon, straight in with a question, and we'll take a look at that later. Brett, how are you, mate? Skelts, are you back in the UK now? Skelts came out to Dubai, we had a little beer, it was very nice. Godwin, how are you, mate? Hello, hello, hello. So let's start with a trade that I'm in, right? So this is the trade that I'm in, Aussie dollar, Swiss franc. I also took Euro Aussie dollar as well. We'll take a look at that quickly. But let's understand what the catalyst here is. So the catalyst is Aussie dollar weakness, right? And if we go back to Friday, right, and if we look at Aussie dollar, US dollar on the day chart, out of all of the US dollar pairs, obviously this US dollar strength came, flying into the market on the back of NFPs and all the other news. And it just meant US dollar strength. But Aussie dollar, US dollar was the only one that broke a very key level, right? If we look at Euro US dollar, okay, I know it's breaking it today and Euro's had some real weakness, but this level never broke, right? If we look at pound US dollar, yeah, we're still getting a reaction. This level never broke. It was only Aussie dollar, US dollar that really broke a very key level, and that's the catalyst for this Aussie dollar weakness, right? So I just wanted to show you that, guys, so you understand where it came from, right? Now, if we go to Aussie dollar, Swiss franc, where are you? There you are. We're clearly in a downtrend, right? You don't need to be Warren Buffett. Yeah, clearly in a downtrend. We had a nice big bearish candle that broke these lows. Yeah, let me zoom in so you can see what the hell I'm talking about. Yeah, so this candle here broke the lows, big bearish candle, and we have a little bit more room to move into, right? Not much, but enough to have a nice trade. Now, I actually traded this on, it was a H4 with an M15 structure break, right? So we've been looking at this strategy recently, guys, right? So price H4 is in this downtrend. Okay, we get lower lows. Yeah, we're getting, just about lower highs, and then price retraced to our gray zone, and then we got a nice big bearish H4 candle. All right, so once I see this H4 candle, I'm interested, but I also wanted to see an M15 structure break. And as you can see, we got it with this candle here. If you just follow M15 structure, right? Bang. Yeah, at this point, we break this low with this candle here, right? We're below the moving average 20. Yeah, I started entering here. I've actually entered again here. So I started selling here, guys. I added to the position and my stop loss is up here. And all I'm looking to do, guys, is take price back down to this psychological 5,900 level. All right, so, you know, it's only 10, 11, 12 pips between these two sells. But again, that's enough. Yeah, it's Aussie dollar, Swiss franc. You're not going to, you know, this doesn't move like pound Canadian dollar and moves 40 pips in, you know, one H1 candle. This is going to take time, right? And this moves fewer pips, basically. So we're only looking to get 10, 11, 12 pips here. I'll be happy with that. Close 80%. Yeah, let 20% run. All right, so that's the trade we're in. Let me also show you Euro Aussie dollar. And this was a similar scenario, right? So H4. I'm going to show you exactly what I'm going to do in my hedge, right? And I will get out of this trade, okay? So I was looking for buys on Euro Aussie dollar. Let's just quickly see why. Yeah, if we look at the day chart, we had this nice big bullish candle that broke all of these highs, uptrend, you know, and we were getting, you know, these higher lows, right? Bit of a range, broke the range. Okay, interested in buying. We know, you know, we've got all the European elections and everything, and it just opened the euros super bearish. Yeah, they just all gap down today. Yeah, look at this, that's gap down, and then just look at the reaction we've had. But it changes nothing structurally. We are still in this range, right? And remember, we want to buy this pair. Okay, so again, I saw a nice big bullish H4 candle form at these lows. Okay, then I combine that with an M15 structure break, which for me happened here, right? You can see if we just follow M15 structure, right? And then price retraced to here. Yeah, I started buying here. Okay, so my stop was literally, or hedge was literally here. Okay, so I'm hedged in this position, which means I'm in a buy order and a sell order, but I am not stopped out. This is important to know, guys, that I'm not stopped out of this trade because it's hedging. And if you're interested in hedging, check out the vids that I've done on that. And this is where we find ourselves. Now, you know, the H4 candle will finish in 52 minutes. Get my maths correct, very important. And, you know, if this candle here, if we see a big wick, yeah, something like this, even if the candle looks like that, right, and is red, if this wick closes back into these lows, I will exit my hedge, put a new hedge here. All right, so that's what I'm planning to do with Euro Aussie dollar. All right, so we shall see. It's dependent on how this candle looks. And that's where I'm at, guys. Those are my two trades that I'm in today. There are other Aussie dollar pairs, but obviously I'm in Aussie dollar already. Right, let's have a look. So Scalp's depressed to be back. Okay. Yeah, back in the UK. What's the weather like, Scalp? So if the weather's nice, you're okay. Hi, Mike. How are you? CJ, afternoon, Tom. I'm also in Aussie dollar, Swiss franc after that reaction. CJ, great minds think alike. Let's hope we're both right. Okay, Brett wants to know on New Zealand dollar, Canadian dollar as well. All right, guys. So let's go through these questions. Before I do, guys, if you enjoy the video, the analysis, my content, the channel, then please come join us. Yes, subscribe to the channel right now. And also smash that notification button, guys. It's very important. And you'll get an alert every time we post a vid. So please go ahead and do that. And if everyone could please smash the like button. While you smash the like button, I will smash this drink. Wonderful. And I sound less Barry White today. Dare I say it, guys? I'm feeling a little better. No Barry White voice. Things are looking good. I've probably spoken too soon, and I will sound like Barry White tomorrow morning. Right. Okay, so Father Sunglasses here says, how can I get confidence in the markets? So like anything, right? If you play football, right, you're going to get confidence by practicing and getting better. Okay, if you're a golfer, you're going to get more and more confident the more balls you hit well, right? And it's the same with trading. Yeah, the better you read the markets, the better you understand how price moves and price action, and the more trades that you take using price action, you will slowly build your knowledge and understanding and get better at it. It's as simple as that. You know, it's practice. But trading is one of those things that, you know, you don't want to, you know, like in golf, you can stand there and smash 100 balls in a day. Obviously, you don't want to enter 100 trades. Yeah, you're probably going to be in trouble. But you still need to, you know, enter the trades that you see, but just start on a demo account, right, until you start seeing some consistency, or a live account, but tiny amounts, right? And then you build your confidence from there, because confidence is only going to come from good performance and finding good trades and proving to yourself over a period of time that your strategy will work. Now, for example, guys, end of May, you know, I could not find a winning trade. Like, it was just a bad streak of trades. But I know over time, my edge will play out and my strategy will play out and I will make money eventually. So there comes confidence in knowing that as well. So yeah, performance, practice, and longevity, yeah, will give you confidence. And Father Sunglasses here, how to deal with negative people who tell you are terrible, will never be a good trader. Tell them to piss off. Honestly, like, you know, no one, you know, if you feel strongly enough about whatever you want to do, maybe you want to be an astronaut, right? Maybe you want to be a professional wrestler, you know, maybe you want to be a trader, right? You've got to go for it and commit, right? You may not make it, okay? You know, there's loads of people want to be professional footballers who don't make it. But what you've got to do, yeah, is, you know, in the words of Arnold Schwarzenegger, don't listen to the naysayers. Yeah, because normally they don't try things themselves, right? They're very safe. I'm sure they have a 9 to 5 and they will never lose that security blanket of a salary ever. Yeah, and they'll think you're crazy for doing something that you enjoy, and you think they're crazy for doing a 9 to 5 that they hate. You know, who's correct? It doesn't matter. It matters about you feel like you do something that's right for you and worthwhile. So just stick on the, but the thing is, you've got to put the time in, right? There's no shortcuts. So, you know, stay on the path, keep doing what you're doing, learn how to trade, learn price action, learn off others. I know you're part of the VIP, Father Sunglasses. So keep, you know, learning everything you can, and then give it a genuine go. If in a year's time, 2 years' time, 3 years' time, you know, you're not, you know, having said that, I still kept at it after 2, 3, 4 years, you know, but, you know, they'll get a point where you think, okay, maybe I'm not cut out for this, you know, but until then, keep going. Don't listen to what all the negative people say. Sodom. Right, what else are we looking at here? So, okay, so Brett wanted to look at New Zealand dollar, Canadian dollar. To be fair to my parents, you know, when I said, oh, I'm doing trading and all that, they didn't have a clue what I was talking about. So they didn't even have an opinion on it. They're like, oh, that's nice, son. Yeah, you know, you go for it, whatever makes you happy. So, you know, most people don't even know what you're doing, right? You know, they have no idea about trading. So there you go. So New Zealand dollar, Canadian dollar, Brett, this one is for you. So let's do a top-down approach. Let's do a very thorough approach on New Zealand dollar, Canadian dollar, right? I could drag this across also to include that high there, right? Now, New Zealand dollar, Canadian dollar, you can clearly see weekly chart, we are at a key level of resistance, right? There's again, that's not me making it up. You can see price has reacted there historically. So chances are price will react there again. Sure enough, price reacted there again. Okay, that is a very bearish selling candle, right? However, we are in an uptrend. Yeah, clearly we're getting higher highs, we're in an uptrend. So we're in an uptrend, which says I want to buy it, but I cannot buy into that. Okay, I can't. But let's get more information. Let's carry on down. Let's go to the day chart now, right? Now on the day chart, so this is a very good example of why you should look at multiple time frames. So if you just traded the daily, right? Okay, and you saw this, you would be like, right, sweet. This is at a very nice support level. What was once resistance becomes support. We've got the moving average 20. I want to buy this. Okay, right? And the day chart would lead you to believe that, right? But you look at the weekly, you'll be like, I don't want to buy into that. Okay, let's go back to the day chart. There's also another bit of a red flag here for me, and this is this candle, right? That is very bearish. Yeah, I'm not saying I don't like the level, and this is just the day chart. I really like this level for buys, but I don't think today's the day because of this big bearish candle. Now, let's say maybe today we get this candle, and then tomorrow we end up getting a candle that looks like this, right? That bounces off the moving average 20. Then potentially I'm interested. Yeah, we get a green candle that looks like this with a bottom wick, yeah, bouncing off the moving average 20. Then I would be interested in buying New Zealand CAD on the day chart. All right, but I'm not interested in buying this at the moment. All right, so I would just wait for a bullish daily candle here. But even having said that, that weekly candle is just telling me that it has a bit of room, potentially down to here before it comes back up. Let's go further down. Let's look at H4. Again, it is a really nice level. I mean, look at these last highs here. If I drew a line across, right, it's a really nice buying level. Okay, and we've had a reaction, right? But again, look at this top wick, right? Let's have a look at the H1. Yeah, this is what if I was looking to buy New Zealand CAD. I'm not, yeah, for the reasons I said. But if I was looking to buy New Zealand CAD, I would say to myself this, okay? If price breaks this high, right, let's say we get a bullish H1 candle like this. If price breaks this high, then let's aim for the next bit of resistance, maybe here, or maybe the 8450 level. Okay, put your stop below here. All right, so I would like to see this H1 potential uptrend confirmed. Yeah, and we get higher highs. Then I'd consider buying it. So yeah, let's see. But daily, weekly are not telling me to buy this pair. So yeah, hope that helps, Brad. Scalps, the weather isn't good in the UK. What a surprise. Michael, hi Michael, how are you? Father Sunglasses, you are welcome. So guys, yeah, don't be shy. Ask as many questions as you like. I'm going to take a quick look at my Aussie dollar Swiss franc trade. We're currently in this. Aussie dollar US dollar. Why is this beeping at me? Okay, so this is interesting, right? You know, as I just said earlier, this Aussie dollar US dollar, if we get a sustained break of this high, that would suggest this wants to pull back a little bit further. All right. But again, guys, you know, I'm looking to sell this, right? If you look at the day chart, yeah, like I said earlier, it's broken this key level, yeah, and this level. We're in a downtrend. It's just a case of where will Aussie dollar, US dollar retrace to? Will it retrace to here? Will it retrace up to here? Will it retrace here? Right? And all I will look for at one of these levels is just a breakdown in structure. So H4 right now, you know, is if the candle stays like this, big if, right? It might not. Okay, but you know, if we start seeing this higher highs, yeah, higher highs, higher lows, then that just tells me the market perhaps wants to come a bit higher. Maybe it comes up to this level, and then all I'm looking for is a structure break, right? So price comes up, perhaps we get this, stops making higher highs, and then it breaks down. Yeah, we get lower lows, and I will start selling from there instead. Yeah, so just let the market tell you, yeah, when it wants to break down, and you can start selling with the market and with the day trend. So yeah, that is Aussie dollar, US dollar. Right, Skelts wants to know, have a look at the DAX. Okay, Skelts, you are a braver man than me. The DAX will tear your face off and then turn around and bite you again. Right, here we go, the DAX. Right, so again, guys, what we'll do here, okay, so what we're going to do here is and Esteban, I've got your question there. I like the question. We'll take a look at that shortly. So everyone, we are going to do a top-down approach together, and I want everyone to get involved, guys. All right. Before I do, if I could just ask everyone, if you haven't already, please come join our trading community. Okay, we've got like-minded traders sharing knowledge, ideas, trades. So come join our free Discord channel. You just create a username and we let you in. Simple as that. Next, guys, at the moment we are giving you free access to the VIP Trading Academy if you sign up with one of our preferred brokers. Okay, in the VIP Trading Academy, I give you all of my trade signals. I give you numerous tutorials of, you know, years and years of things that I've learned, and you get direct access to me, guys. Yeah, should you need help with anything to do with trading. So if you're interested in that promo, click on the link in the live chat. Also, guys, on the 24th of June, I'm going to be running a beginners masterclass. Okay, again, this is for beginners who want to understand price action and have the confidence to eventually read the charts and find trades, right? So again, we are running a promotion on this, and the access to this is free, again, if you sign up with one of our preferred brokers. And we only have 20 seats available for this. So first come, first serve. And then finally, guys, if you would like to show your support for the channel, then you can. Yeah, you can become a Simply Forex YouTube member, and there's many, many perks for doing so. It's all in the live chat. It's all in the video description. Check it out. Right, DAX. Let's do the DAX together. So everyone right now, looking at the DAX on the weekly chart, right? Would you buy, sell, or stay out of the market? So Everyone right now, don't be shy. Give me your opinion. Yeah. Weekly chart on the DAX, the chart in front of you. Would you buy, sell, or stay out? These are your only three options every time you look at a currency pair. Right, Brett would stay out. I'll have a drink while you think of your answer. Esteban, I like your question. I will get round to this shortly. Daniel Davies would buy. Corey would buy. Godwin would buy. Anyone else, guys? Don't be shy. Get involved. Give us your answers. There's no such thing as a wrong answer. There is. There is, and we'll point it out. I'm only joking. Oh dear. Laughing at my own jokes. Very sad. Right, Father Sunglasses, stay out. CJ would buy. Skelts would stay out. Kibriel would stay out. So we've got buys or stay out, right? No one's selling. So that's a good thing. Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, we're in an uptrend, right? We're in an uptrend and this is where we are. So if anything, we want to buy. Now, would I buy or stay out? Now, price has retraced, okay? Price has retraced a bit. Yeah, there's still some room to take price back up to here. But just look at these candles. Yeah, they're indecision stroke bearish, right? They're red candles, but look at the top wick and the bottom wick, top wick and the bottom wick. They're identical. So there's so much indecision in this market. Yeah, you just got buyers and sellers. For a whole week, right? Sellers took it down to here, buyers took it up to here, and then they met back in the middle. That's what that candle's telling you. And then the next week, sellers took it down to here, buyers took it up to here, and then they just met back in the middle. That's what these two candles are telling you. And that tells you complete indecision. So for that reason, I would stay out of this market. Yeah. And like you rightly said, guys, it would be a stay out, if not a buy. But I would probably stay out of this market. Too much indecision. But we've got more time frames to look at. So if we go to the day chart, right? So again, on the DAX, guys, right? What would you do? Would you buy, sell, or stay out of the market? It's the same question, guys, but on the day chart. Okay, so Nufal would stay away. Daniel Davies would stay out. Brett would stay out. Looks like it's at support. Kibriel would stay out. Godwin would stay out. Would say buy if it wasn't below the MA. Okay, but then also think about trend here. Okay, so we've got... Okay, Corey's gone, go to the 15 minutes, see trend and buy, like you're thinking. And Esteban has said stay out. Now, you know, again, identify trend, okay? And I would say trend has broken here, right? Broke all these lows here, come up, tested these highs, okay? And even if you wasn't sure about this low, it definitely breaks this low. And it's been ranging ever since. Okay, so let's just clear that up, guys, because part of your job is to identify highs and lows, right? Now, this is what I'm seeing. right? So downtrend, yeah, we are seeing lower highs, yeah, lower lows, but a downtrend stroke range. And this is the range we find ourselves in. So if anything, I want to sell this market, right? But I'm not going to sell into this support. You can clearly see 1, 2, you know, and even today, 3. There is support here, okay? So how would I want to trade this? So these are my 2 options, basically. This is what I would want to do. I want to see price come back up to the top of the range. Yeah, we get a bearish reaction, and I would look to sell from the top of the range to the bottom of the range. Excuse me. Again, I've had a truckload of hummus. Christ, I eat so much hummus. I've turned Arabic pretty much. Right, so this is in a downtrend stroke range. So it makes sense to trade from the top of the range to the bottom. That would be a good trade idea for me, okay? The alternative is this, right? We're in this range. You'll probably see this very clearly on the H4. And I would want to see a break. Yeah, we get a break, nice bearish candle that breaks this low, okay? And then maybe take it down to a psychological figure, this 18,200 or even this 18,000 here, and look to take price lower. All right, so that's what I would be looking for on the DAX. Corey did mention the M15, so let's take a quick look. I would say that M15 is okay, just about in an uptrend. But let's look at all the time frames. So H4, you know, this is that daily low, but we're clearly in a downtrend. So I don't want to buy this level. I really want to sell the DAX. Okay, H1 still in a downtrend, right? In a downtrend. But again, we're at support. So I know, guys, that I will not have a trade if this happens, right? If things are in a downtrend, right, and I'm at support, I know I won't have a trade, maybe for some time, yeah, especially if this is the day chart. Or alternatively, we're in an uptrend, okay, but we're hitting resistance. I know I won't have a trade for some time. I'll just leave that pair alone. Yeah, so this is the case with the DAX at the moment. So I hope that helps. Right, and we had a couple of questions here. So yeah, Esteban asked, hi Tom, have you experienced this situation when you've just made a bad loss in trading and then your wife asks you to buy something expensive for her? This doesn't have to be after a bad loss. Yeah, I get asked to buy things all the time. So I don't think she cares if it's after a bad loss or after a good winning streak. But yes, I have been in this situation. And yeah, I normally buy the thing, to be quite honest. Happy wife, happy life and all that, Esteban. Yeah, depends how expensive it is, right? But yeah, I generally do that. But yes, been in that situation. Esteban, could you survive on your trades alone, no side hustles, simply Forex, VIP, etc.? And the answer is yes, Esteban. So before I started a YouTube channel, I was trading full time, and that was my full-time job. It still is. It's just that simply Forex has come in, and and it's just sort of something that's grown and taken off, and that I really enjoy. And to be honest with you, it doesn't generate that much income, right? So yeah, I need my trading to survive. Yeah, I couldn't live without it. It's my job. So if you think of it like that, trading is my main job, and then the YouTube is my side hustle, if you like, right? So yes is the answer to that one. There are a couple of things that, just to be open and frank, like running a YouTube channel, you don't appreciate sometimes the work that goes into it. And sometimes, you know, that might have taken my eye off a trade or, you know, something like that. You know, that has happened. Or the fact that I give my trade ideas in the VIP Trading Academy, you know, for a little while, I felt compelled to give a trade, even if I wasn't really seeing a top-notch setup. So there's been a few things I've had to overcome regarding that. But yeah, but in a good place now with it, and you know, and like anything new, it requires a bit of change and a bit of, you know, you need to adapt a bit, and this is what I found with the YouTube channel. But still trade, obviously, still enjoy the, you know, the YouTube channel. Really do. I really enjoy the, you know, the educational part of it. I really do. You know, if you give somebody an idea and they take it on board and they're like, Tom, look, I learned this price action and I made some money. I took this trade. You know, there's no, or we get a lot of the VIP. They're like, look, Tom, you know, since we've been looking at your price action, you know, I've passed a prop firm challenge, or I'm starting to make X% a month. You know, that is music to my ears. Yeah, I love that, guys. So, you know, any positive news you want to share with us, or any things that you've learned from our channel, we'd love to hear about it, guys. All the bad stuff we don't want to hear. No, I'm only joking. Yeah, but yeah, share your success stories. Happy wife, happy life. Yes, otherwise I get beat. She beats me. I'm only joking. Shouldn't joke about that sort of thing. Right, what other questions have we got? So Shreyas wants to know thoughts on Aussie dollar, Japanese yen. Okay, so let's take a look at that. Generally speaking, Shreyas, Aussie dollar is weak, right? Since Friday. But so let's bear that in mind and look at Aussie dollar yen. So let's drag this out. Okay, so you can clearly see this is a nice level, but let's start with a top-down approach. So let's start with weekly, right? And you know, ever since hitting this last big high here, look at the reaction we had. And then prices hit that level again. Look at the reaction we've had. Yeah, we've had a big bearish candle, right? Now, weekly's in an uptrend. Yeah, you can clearly see that. Excuse me, guys, just so much hummus. It's unbelievable. I'm going to look like a chickpea. But we're not making higher highs, okay? And instead, we're getting very bearish reactions at this level. So I think we could look for sells, right? Now, if we drop down to the day chart, we are in a downtrend, right? We was in this uptrend and stopped making higher highs, and then bang, right? It broke these lows. We now have lower lows, right? Price come back up to this level and shot back down. Yeah, look at this, the bearishness of this candle. We now have lower highs, right? So you could draw trend lines here, yeah, right? Not that I use trend lines that much. I can see the structure anyway, yeah. But look, this is basically what we're seeing, right? We are seeing lower lows, lower highs, right? And therefore, you would like to think this would happen. Excuse my line. That was the worst line I've ever drawn. Yeah, maybe something like this happens, hits the bottom, comes back up, hits here, you know, comes back down, right? We'd follow this channel. It's in a downtrend. Let me remove the channels. It makes things look complicated. You know, and we've had a nice bearish candle on Friday. The only problem is that we've hit this low, this daily low, and we're getting quite the bounce off, right? You know, and you shouldn't think like this, right? I'm going to tell you what I think, and you shouldn't give a crap about what you think. You should trade what you see, right? So, however, I'm about to tell you what I think. So, because we've got this you know, this yen weakness that is in the market. So people buy dips, right? And structurally, we're in a downtrend, okay, which I just showed you. So that means we're going to have buyers at this level, right, and its support, and we're going to get sellers at this level. So I think we're going to get a bit of a range between these two zones, right? That would make sense. You just got buyers and sellers fighting it out. Now, having said that, that's what I think, right? But trading the hard facts of the chart is what you should do. Nobody gives a crap about what you think, yeah? But we do give a crap about what you see, yeah? The facts are there. Now, this is in a downtrend, and we've got a nice big bearish candle, right? Now, let's drop down to the H4. Let's try and make sense of this. Now, H4 is in a downtrend, right? It was here. Had that sideways action. I was waiting for this to come down all week last week, and literally Friday it come down. Okay, we're in a downtrend. We've retraced to here, and we've had a nice bearish reaction. Okay, to potentially take price lower, right? So this is where we're at now. If this level holds, right, then okay, we could be good for sales still. If this level breaks, then chances are it's coming back up to these highs. Okay, so this right here is a very pivotal level for Aussie dollar yen. Okay, let's drop down to the H1 as well and have a look. Now this is a H1 uptrend. Right, price came down, it hovered, and then bang, we've broke, we've come back down. What was once resistance becomes support. Love this setup, yeah, and now price has come back up to here. So like I say, it's all about this level, because if it breaks this level, you know, H1 structure's probably going to carry on up until it hits the next piece of resistance up here. All right, so let's see with Aussie dollar yen what happens right here. And even if you did want to sell it, right, you know, arguably wait for a H1 structure break. Maybe it does hold here, and then you get bang, you get a break of these lows. Yeah, you could start selling it from here. All right, so yeah, just some ideas of Aussie dollar yen, but yeah, you need to. Every time you look at a chart, you need to highlight the most pivotal area of that chart and ask yourself, if it breaks it, right, where is it going, right? If it holds, where is it going, right? And this is that pivotal level for me right here. All right, guys. So yeah, there you go. Quick question here from Corey. How long do your trades normally take? Anywhere from an hour to a day, I would say. Yeah, anyway, I'm an intraday trader, so that would suggest you want to finish the trade intraday. But sometimes they do carry on overnight, all right, but mainly within the day. Corey, you would break and expect the retrace to jump in. Yeah, I mean, if you want to pigeonhole me, I am a retrace trader, right? And it makes sense, guys, right? So if you're in an uptrend, do you want to buy here? Yeah, or do you want to get a retrace and buy here? Yeah, it's an obvious question, guys, right? Because retraces represent value. Okay, downtrend, right? Do you want to sell here? Or do you want to wait for a retrace and sell here? And the answer is obvious. So it's all about value and getting in at a cheaper price. And that's what a retrace does for you. All right, guys, and I've just seen we have run out of time. But guys, if I could ask everyone to please smash the like button And everyone, please smash the notification button. Yeah, because I believe you're already subscribers. Also, guys, don't forget to join our free Discord channel. Yeah, don't forget to check out our promotion on the Beginners Masterclass and the VIP Trading Academy. And have a great trading day, guys, and I'll see you soon.